and so this trip we've been told that if kids are taken next year, we'll have some food insecurity.
Yes.
Because of the poor rains that we're having.
Yeah.
So if we know this and we have talked about irrigation of mechanized ways of farming. There's
a friend of mine. He does agro. It's called Black Coffee. They go around the country to buy maize and all that. And Dave, anytime he comes back, the report he gives us is that Charlie, let's stop the sloganeering and go on the grounds and
exactly.
work. Dave, the importance of a school farm that I've told you. Nana Kwakubuati, we had one. When I went to Benkubu Senior High School, we had one. It was a maize farm. It's nice. The school can have at least some supply within the school to show up these things. Tongues are sitting behind the real estate, the stores.
Now you know what again? I mean, so one particular school can decide to go into maize farming and garden egg farming or something. The other school will go into pepper and whatever. Like you know when during the school feeding when they have challenges, like when the headmasters to call, hey, do you have rice? Yeah. Do I have rice? Oh, do you have maize? So come bring me rice. Let me give you maize.
By the way,
if the school farming thing would be introduced and will be helped with the necessary tools, the fertilizers, whatever, we can do such that it will even help make our food sufficiency and food security better.
And David, also very important is this is that the youth will imbibe the essence of agriculture because they will eat what they produce. Yeah. The students studying agriculture will know the various nitty-gritties of agriculture beyond what is in the book.
It's going to be a hands-on.
Look at KSTS and Asim. When I used to stay as for about 3 years ago, Dave, racing, beautiful. Recent life went to pass the Dave. They didn't deny stores. Why? Was every space in our country green, plant something, then we turn it to stores.
And unfortunate thing is that even when people are building homes, instead of leaving the greenery, we put cement and tiles and all manner of things, terrazzos on it, so there's no green anywhere. Dave, school farming, I endorse. If it will be done and done.
So we all agree school farming is solid. Now, Dave, the fourth one for me is a bit checked. It says that deploy solar powered systems for secondary schools to reduce the cost of utilities and to reduce our carbon footprint. But they Presec use their own something to generate so maybe we can start from that.
No, but that is not what a VP is saying if we voted for. He said already he's told us that he's going to improve what do you call that thing? Solar in Ghana by 200 megawatts. Is that what he said?
Yes, 2,000 megawatts. 2,000
megawatts. Yeah. So maybe the 2,000 megawatts or the Biba secondary schools. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we get Kwedi and ask him. Now that was under the point one of protecting and enhancing free. The point two said that establish career guidance unit to empower our students and for successful futures. Very important, David. Many students are doing courses that they don't like. Many of them are choosing it because their friend chose the course, and we need to guide students when it comes to that.
And I would also quickly want to say something on what do you call it, the planting, the school farm thing. Yeah. You know, one of the things that made people not be interested in farming is the fact that somebody does a wrong in school. We use weeding as a form of punishment. I wouldn't want when the school farms are established for them to go and say, okay, because we want to punish you, go and farm.
The bad boys go
and farm. That will make the mindset of the student, that teenager, not love farming. We should do it in such a way that they would love to farm. So if it's not going to be that's why I did why born in the Japan show. Let them love to farm. So even when they graduate from the universities, they still will be interested in farming. And it should not just necessarily be crop farming. We can do animal farming as well, rabbits, chicken, and all that.
I see more schools in the Volta region do that. If your school is in Ashanti, they do that. They should send us pictures to promote it. It's good. Now, Dave, they say that the point 3, strengthen inter-schools talent and soft skill competition. Dave, that's how we get the Olympics. Oh, Marta Bisa. What's the name? Marta Bisa. What's from Edujemfi? Or so. Yeah, so now David, school sports is going down. It's because there's no interest in it, right? So we need to build it. Then the 5th is continuous support for teachers to equip learners' education. Then they said continue to invest in secondary school education, upgrading existing SHS with good classrooms, workshops, science laboratories, libraries, ICT laboratory. What's the ICT, okay, and recreational facilities.
See the specifics here. Those are exact specifics I wanted to hear with the KG's bit. That you renovate some of the schools and the classrooms that are deplorable, that are not in good shape. I was hoping to hear something like
so
that.
You
there.
want the specific, for example, the science laboratory,
Yes,
libraries,
yes.
So in 4 years, if he's given the mandate, we can track the specificities in here.
But the point again is, in 4 years, how feasible are all these things? Because you're not health, you're not agricultural, you're not saying.
But I think that one sector we should even do, or can do 3 days, the economy and digitalization.
You know,
there's a lot.
Where's the resource going to come from?
Now, Dave, they said that. Listen, they said they will provide textbooks. And workbooks, my top workbook now saying about me, and digital infrastructure to support modern learning. Now, Dave, look like this one. And the second, let me just give you one more. And the second, they say that they will modernize secondary school infrastructure, including the 28 special schools to meet secondary education standard. You know, David, their special schools often we neglect them. It's just like the lesser known sports when it comes to the general sport. We talk about football. He's saying that they will make sure they modernize the infrastructure in these 28 special schools.
So somebody who is visually impaired
school of the blind.
But we should change the name of that school. We shouldn't say blind anymore. We should say visually impaired. So it should not be a proposed school of the blind.
Yeah.
It should be a proposed school of visually impaired or something.
Okay.
You understand? We need to change it.
Maybe they've changed. Maybe I'm not updated.
Myself, but you know that bit about textbooks.
Yeah.
It's not in the same country not long ago. A few months getting to.
Teachers don't need it because they're giving them other ways to teach. That's what they
But
said.
textbooks, when we had Naka man here,
Yeah.
textbooks have delayed.
Yeah.
So the schools are complaining. So when we say you're going to make textbooks available, how sure are we on this? Because we've had challenges with the textbooks
The
already.
reality is that today the workbooks that government is supposed to provide.
There's a difference between the workbooks for teachers and the textbooks.
No, I know. I'm saying that the workbooks, government provides the workbooks. Yes. Or normally they provide. Now guidance and parents are bearing that call. The textbooks, now the school, the subject teachers themselves develop the books, 100 CDs, 80, 20 CDs and sell because it's not there. And
it's not available, yeah.
And then the reality is that because it's not there, you cannot allow your kid to go to school without these things.
Yeah.
So you must buy them.
Yeah.
Now, Dave, one of the things that for me, I also think is coming to bear is that when you go to the pillar 3, it talks about higher education. I think that, Dave, we are neglecting a lot of things in higher education. And Bamia says something that they realign the structure and timing of licensure exams and the academic calendar of university colleges. You know, Mahama is saying that there will be an abrogation of that. I don't know.
So let's wait for their manifesto.
No, but that's what I've heard.
No, I'm not disputing it.
Okay.
We're focusing attention on the manifesto of the NPP.
Okay.
Let's see what their manifesto will say, and they will do the juxtaposing.
Yeah. Now, what I was saying is that, you know, there's been talk about that. If a teacher has passed exams, why are you writing licensing exams again? Then there's the other argument that every professional, engineers, whatever, write some form of examination.
Yeah.
So Bamia, in NPP promise, is not saying that they will cancel it. No. He's saying that they will realign the structure and timing.
So like you're saying, others say we should not go there. It's going to be similar to what John Mama is preaching now, isn't it?
It's not similar.
John Mama says when they're done with their course, they write the final exam, and that's
okay.
And that's it.
Yes, so far that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I agree with it. That's what I've also read actually. And
I've heard saying that he will not take it off. He will rather realign the structure and the timing. So they are different.
So they still will write the licensure exam.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So let me just read so that people don't get, because it's a big issue. I will realign the structure and timing of licensure exam and the academic calendar of universities by integrating the licensure exams as part of the teacher training program with teachers qualifying with a qualified teacher status. So they'll still write an exam.
Okay. Our time is running out fast. It's now 12 minutes past 8.